Welcome to an in-depth look at a critical cybersecurity vulnerability, exploiting weak sudoers configurations in Unix-like systems. These misconfigurations can allow attackers to escalate privileges and gain full root access. The sudoers file serves as a cornerstone of privilege management in Unix-like operating systems such as Linux and BSD, precisely dictating which users or groups can execute specific commands as another user, most commonly the superuser root. When properly configured, the sudoers file acts as a robust security mechanism protecting against unauthorized access. But even small misconfigurations can open dangerous doors for severe privilege escalation attacks. One of the most common misconfigurations involves granting the no-password directive to sensitive commands like /bin/bash or editors, which allows a user to run these powerful tools without needing to re-enter their password each time. Another critical flaw occurs when admins permit all commands for a specific user or group, effectively handing them unrestricted root access without any proper oversight or limitations in place. These seemingly minor oversights in configuration can be quickly exploited by a determined attacker, leading to complete takeover and full control over the entire system. Let's walk through a hypothetical exploitation scenario step by step, where a compromised low-privileged user has no password access to a common editor like Six or a pager like Less. In this scenario, the attacker can cleverly leverage this access to directly edit the sudoers file itself using sudo six/etc/sudoers, then add a new rule granting themselves unrestricted all privileges as root. Alternatively, if no password is granted to versatile commands like find, awk, or perl, the attacker can craft inputs to execute arbitrary shell commands as root, bypassing all intended restrictions. Once root access is successfully obtained through these methods, the attacker gains complete administrative control, enabling them to install persistent malware, exfiltrate sensitive data, or even wipe the system entirely. The potential impact of such a sudoers vulnerability is devastating, ranging from massive data breaches and widespread operational disruptions to total system compromise and lasting reputational damage for the organization. This real-world threat underscores the absolutely critical importance of meticulous management and ongoing scrutiny of your sudoers file configurations. To effectively mitigate these risks, always adhere strictly to the principle of least privilege in your access controls and permission assignments. This means granting users and groups only the exact minimum necessary permissions required to perform their specific tasks, and absolutely nothing more than that. Steer clear of using no password for any sensitive or powerful commands, and never grant broad all privileges unless it's absolutely essential, thoroughly justified, and protected by additional safeguards. Make it a routine practice to regularly audit your sudoers file using tools like vsudo. See for syntax checks and manual reviews to uncover any misconfigurations or unnecessary permissions. While automated tools such as Linus or custom scripts can help identify potential weaknesses quickly, a thorough manual review by experienced administrators remains absolutely crucial for comprehensive security. Additionally, implement robust change management processes for the sudoers file, ensuring every modification goes through peer review, approval workflows, and detailed logging. By fully understanding these common vulnerabilities and consistently applying these proven best practices, you can significantly strengthen your system's defenses against privilege escalation exploits. Stay vigilant in your security practices and always prioritize secure configurations to keep your systems safe and secure.